happening in the year 8s in the Gray School today?
What we're doing is a media arts focus day. So we've combined different subjects. We've got drama, media art, etc. Linking with other curriculum areas like English and stuff. And the idea is that we try to show them how the skills that they are learning are all linked, and they can put all those together to come up with a performance. But sort of like you would in the real world, you're in sort of in vocational industries, etc. But something doesn't just exist in drama or just in art. The fact that they can put all these things together and come up with a performance, and that's what they're doing. We've based it on Commedia D'Grays.mov, which is based in the sort of 17th century Italy, but then it spread throughout Europe, and we ended up with things like Mr. Punch. And we're using those today to have a bit of fun. I mean, it's comedy, but obviously, we want them to learn some skills. But more importantly, just to sort of be able to work with each other and to realise that, that learning can be really, really fun if they just embrace the sort of, the arts and the specialisms.
Because certainly you can hear them in the background, they're having so much fun.
They are, yes.
It must be nice to sort of bring them all together and sort of, I guess you're sort of pulling it all together and creating one performance, aren't you?
Yes, yeah. I mean, they're making costumes, they're making props, and also when they're learning the performance skills of these individual characters to put them all together for a giant performance that they're going to go under a canopy. Open air performance, like it would have been performed in Italy in the 17th century.
And is this performance going to be shown in school? Is it going to be a little...
well, it's going to be shown just today. The idea is that they will work on these things. They've got free 1 hour and a half workshops, with specialists in there to help them make the costumes and the props and learn the acting skills. And then, as I say, they'll put those onto the rest of their year group. So each small group of about 50 pupils will be responsible for creating about a 5-minute production, which they will show to the rest of their peers.
And is this going to be a one-off event, or are you going to keep doing this?
Well, it's bringing together sort of prior learning, so they've learned a lot of the skills in their lessons throughout the year. I mean, it's sort of a showcase really of those. We will repeat it again next year, but obviously with with next year's year 8. So it's a standalone thing really, but it's a hint of what the sort of the way that education is progressing. I mean, if you look at the new diplomas, etc., there you'll get a project-based approach, but then you'll be able to tackle it perhaps from photography or from art or drama, or there's loads of different ways through these sort of projects.
And it's certainly just expressing their creativity, and they're full of it, aren't they?
Yeah, they've been absolutely brilliant. To be fair, they've been really, really sort of getting stuck in. No one sort of opted out at all. Even a few have gone the whole hog and sort of have got costumes and stuff, which is lovely.
That must be so nice to be a part of, I imagine.
Feel really, really proud. I mean, it's a lovely day, and it just shows that kids, when they are engaged, can produce absolutely fantastic work, things that they're proud of, and things that the teachers are proud of, and that their parents will be proud of as well.